Hey y'all, it's Vanessa and welcome back to another video. It's been like a month since I've uploaded. I did have COVID for which felt like forever, but I'm back today with a protective style tutorial for you guys. So let's get straight into it. So the hair that I'm using is the Bobbi Boss New Locks in the color 4, 18 inch, and the Free Tress Braid Water Wave hair 22 inches in the color 4. As y'all can see, my hair is already majority of the way finished. Shout out to my mom for helping me with those parts. So for these faux locks, I actually had to combine the locks to make them 36 inches since I only got the 18-inch locks. So you're going to take 2 of those locks, and for the first one, you're just going to open up that hole. And for the second one, you're going to flip that over. On the bottom of it, you're going to separate the bottom into 2 pieces. Then with both of those pieces, you're going to insert one of the sides into the hole, like so. Then you're going to tie a knot, and make sure you tie it really tightly because we want to make sure that this is not slipping out. Then you're going to tie a second knot around the other side and do the same thing. Just make sure you're tying as tightly as possible so that it is secure. At this point, you should have these 2 extra awkward pieces at the end, and you're going to just wrap each piece going away from each other and tucking it into the lock. Now you can use the Got To Be Free spray or nail glue I've seen a lot of people use, and then you're going to want to palm roll, and as you can see, the lock is combined and it looks seamless. If y'all missed it the first time, it's okay, I'm going to show you one more time. So you're going to take your 2 locks from the first one, open up the hole, second one split into 2 on the bottom. Put in one of those sides into the hole, tie one knot, and then tie another, both as tightly as you can. After tying both knots, you'll have these 2 extra pieces, and you're just going to wrap each of those around either side and try to tuck that into the lock. Using any kind of glue is optional, but you're definitely going to want a palm roll just to smooth everything out, and you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to get into actually installing the locks. So as you can see, I'm going to be inserting the crochet needle a little bit, I want to say like an inch or so down from my root. I saw someone do this in a tutorial. I think she said to decrease the tension on your root. I'm not sure, but I tried it out and I liked it, so yeah, we're rolling with it. But feel free to insert it at the root. I've seen a lot of people do it that way too, so whatever works for you. I've added the lock to the crochet needle, so now I'm just going to pull that through. And once it's in, I'm going to take that lock and pull my braid through that loop. Now I wouldn't tie this too tightly just because when you want to take these out, it's definitely going to be a lot harder the tighter that it is. But just make sure that it is secured. Moving on to the free tress hair, you're going to take one piece and separate it about 1 or 2 times. And doing this is going to help achieve that soft lock look that we're going for. Now this time around, we're going to insert the crochet needle through the root and pull the free tress hair through. At this point, you should have 2 separate pieces of the free tress hair on either side, and you're going to take the braid, the lock extension, and the free tress hair all in one hand, and the other piece of the free tress hair in the other. And now we're going to start wrapping. So you're going to want to wrap one of the sides of the free tress hair around your root about 4 or 5 times. At least for me, that was enough to get it really secure. But do it however many times you need until it's secure. And then you're going to start wrapping going down. As you continue to go further down wrapping the hair, you will be able to loosen your grip, and this is going to help to achieve a more natural looking soft lock. When I was doing this style, I noticed that they were coming out a little bit more perfect and neat than I was going for. But like I said, when you're wrapping, try loosening your grip, and this will help to give it a more like natural looking lock. And that's pretty much it for the installation process. I just wrapped the hair going all the way down and palm roll. I am going to show you guys exactly what it looks like once I reach the end of the free tress hair. But just to make sure you guys really got this first part, I'm going to do it again. So first things first, we're going to install the faux lock about an inch or so down from the root with the crochet needle. And then we're going to take a piece of the free tress hair, split that in half, and then add that to the root using the crochet needle as well. Now you should have two pieces, and in one hand you're going to grab the braid, the faux lock, and one part of the free tress hair, and the other part of the free tress hair in the other hand. The hand with the single piece of free tress hair in it is going to act as our wrapping hand, and so now we're going to begin the wrapping process, going around the root about 4 or 5 times, and then once you feel that it's secure, you can continue to wrap going down. You can make this style look as neat or messy as you would like. It's all about the look that you're going for. But I definitely enjoy doing this, and it only took me about 2 days to finish completely. One thing about me, if there's a protective style that I can do myself, I'm going to do it myself. So I really hope that this tutorial is helpful for you guys that feel the same way as me, who definitely prefers to do protective styles on themselves. So like I said before, I was going to show you guys what I do once I reach the end of wrapping the hair. So once you reach the end, you're going to get a piece that looks a little bit like this. And now you're going to grab your Got2b freeze spray or your nail glue, whatever. And you're going to continue to wrap going down, making sure you're tying really tightly at this point so that it's not sticking out or anything. Then you're going to palm roll once again, and that's literally it, y'all. The lock looks seamless, nothing is sticking out, looking weird or crazy, and that is the completed lock. And I just continued those same steps around the rest of my head. This video could also be really helpful for those of you who are considering getting locks, but you don't know exactly how you'll look with them or exactly, what size you want and all of that good stuff. Trying out faux locks, I tell everyone, if you want locks, definitely get faux locks first. Try them out for a while, maybe have them in for a month and see how you feel about them. So if you're interested in a soft locks kind of look, this is definitely what you can go for. So now I'm just going to finish off the rest of my hair. Like I said, I only had a couple more left to do. But at this time, if anyone has any questions about anything that they've watched so far, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that you guys have. Now that my hair is all finished, here is me the next day with a little bit of makeup, an outfit, and a look. So right now I am feeling really good, feeling really cute, and just happy to have the locks back. So the only thing I have left to do is my edges and applying some oil to my scalp. I love using the Mielle Organics Rosemary and Mint Scalp Oil. It is like one of the best oils ever. I recommend it to everyone, especially if you have hair like mine. It's just one of the perfect scalp oils. So I'm applying that around the perimeter of my hair and throughout my parts. And for my edges, I just use the Ebin Edge Control. I feel like it is one of the edge controls that has like the best hold. After doing my final touches, here are the results. And I'm obsessed. You guys absolutely loved when I posted pics of this hair on Instagram. and I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I don't understand why I haven't tried faux locks sooner in my hair journey. It doesn't really make sense why I haven't, but I'm definitely going to be doing this style a lot more. Probably doing it shorter the next time because these were extra heavy, like extra heavy, 36 inches, y'all. But I definitely love this style. I kept it in for about 2.5 weeks. If you're thinking about getting real locks, or if you want a protective style to grow out your natural hair, this would be perfect for you. Really hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another upload. I would love to keep you here with me, oh baby.